What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So, I have Draco right here, who's probably going to go ahead and jump back into his tank. Yep, there he goes. He's kind of had enough of me today, I think. Today's video, we will be discussing how long a bearded dragon can go without food. Like, say you're going on a vacation. That's basically the scenario we are going to be using this time, although I know it's COVID, so people aren't exactly traveling a lot. If you like bearded dragon content, please subscribe if you don't mind, because it really means a lot to me and it's free. Eventually, all these food videos that I make will go into a food playlist that will eventually be available for you guys to access for all of the needs that you have for your bearded dragon's diet that you may be wondering. Anything, comment down below, because I want to know what videos you guys want me to make next. And I hope you enjoy this video, so let's get started. My first point is that there's a difference between could and should. There's a lot of things your bearded dragon could do to survive, but would they really be thriving? The answer is probably no. For example, you can leave your bearded dragon alone for 2 weeks, and will they be alive? Yes, probably. But will they be happy and healthy? No. So keep that in mind as you watch today's video, because, you know, there's a lot of things that you could do, like I said, but that you shouldn't do. So you could leave your bearded dragon for 2 weeks, but you should only leave them for around 4 days without feeding them. I'll leave Draco on overnight trips all the time when I go on them, and I worry about him, but he's fine by the time I get back. My next point is that age matters, because there can be a baby bearded dragon and a juvenile bearded dragon. And baby bearded dragons are younger, they need more attention, they need more food, and they need, you know, more protein. A baby bearded dragon should only be left alone for like a day. And I wouldn't even say a day, frankly. But a juvenile bearded dragon can be left for 1 or 2 days, but don't stretch it past an overnight trip. So how long can you leave the average adult bearded dragon alone? The answer is 2 days will be great. 3 days will be fine. And 4 days will be the max before you need to start looking for alternatives. 5 to 7 days is a risk that is probably not worth taking, but your bearded dragon will most likely be fine when you come back and when you see them again. Over a week is a problem, though. If you do need to leave your bearded dragon for a few days, I have a few tips that might help you. My first tip is to clean their tank. They will only create more mess. My second tip is to not leave their vivarium near a window. When vivariums come in direct contact with sun, they turn into an oven very quickly. Third tip is to put your lighting/heating on timers. A lot of people don't do this, and I don't understand why, because it is amazing for me to not have to worry about turning their lights on in the morning and when I go to bed, and it'll be way more consistent to have a 12-hour day and night cycle than sometimes, you know, like when I go to bed it might be later, when I wake up it might be earlier or later, so it's really inconsistent, and timers they are a lot better, so I would really strongly suggest using one. My fourth tip is to set your thermostat. It's important that your home never gets below 65 degrees, or this could start causing problems for your beardy. If your home does get below 65 degrees, then you can use a ceramic heat emitter near your bearded dragon's tank just to make sure the area around it does not get too cold. My next tip is to give your bearded dragon some water. Part of their maintenance is to bathe them once a week, so before you leave, you should definitely give them a bath and leave some water in a bowl in their vivarium. Next tip is to set up a camera and watch them. I recently bought a new Pet Cube camera that I use to watch Draco, and I absolutely love it. It works really well, and it was relatively inexpensive, so there's a lot of other camera models, but I would really suggest getting one, because you'll be able to watch your bearded dragon, and that'll give you some peace of mind. Seventh tip is to talk to a neighbor or friend just in case something happens, so you know that you have someone to rely on. My seventh tip is to feed your bearded dragon before you leave. This might be fairly obvious, but feed your bearded dragon protein-rich foods, vegetables, a big salad, and you might even want to leave a salad or some pellets in with your bearded dragon before you leave. Feed your bearded dragon as soon as possible after you get home. Make sure that they don't eat too much, because when a bearded dragon is hungry, they'll eat way more than is healthy to eat in one serving. They'll be hungry, and they might also want your attention because your bearded dragon will probably miss you. Another good thing to do is to give them a bath as soon as you get home. You know that you can board your bearded dragon? At some exotic pet stores and reptile stores, you can board them. Also, some exotic veterinarians can. If you're interested in this, then consider doing a little bit of research to find out more. So that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on notifications so that you won't miss when I post. Also, please share this video because it really means a lot to me. And comment down below because I try to answer all my comments as soon as I can. That is it for this video, and until next time, bye-bye.